One of the things we need to talk about more is the strategy behind the releases that we see at breakneck pace. And the reason why is because any given day there's going to be AI news, right? AI news this, AI news that. But if you understand the strategy, you'll be less surprised and more able to anticipate. I'm going to talk about today's AI news where DeepSeek released R1. I know they're all bad at names where DeepSeek released R1. We're going to talk about why they did it. We're going to talk about the strategy, and we're going to talk about their position in the game relative to other players, just so you get a sense of what's going on. And I'll try and keep it as clear and clean and quick as possible. Okay, we're going to get out in 2 minutes or less. So DeepSeek R1 is a thinking model. It uses reasoning tokens. And that means that it is smarter, for lack of a better term, than just a traditional large language model, which answers right away. So far, so good. It's not the first one of its kind, though, because OpenAI released O1, again, the naming, and they released it with reasoning tokens a while ago. And so DeepSeek, again, is copying what is already in the market from OpenAI and making it widely available, truly open sourced, and cheap. The irony of this is not lost on me because OpenAI was originally a nonprofit with a mission to sort of bring general intelligence to the world, and now their models are closed. And DeepSeek, which is a Chinese company, is the one that is actually open sourcing the models. Here's why they're playing that strategy. They want to gain market share. Their whole strategy is around pushing usage to their model over time with very cheap API costs and eating the market share. That makes a lot of sense. I would expect them to continue to relentlessly copy anything that the leading model makers make very quickly and work to open source it, which is generally good for developers, good for the ecosystem. So far, so good. But why is OpenAI not more worried? OpenAI is not more worried because they are working on big, big gains, and they are betting that exponential gains in intelligence associated with whatever O3 is, whatever O4 is, are going to be so significant that they can lock in enterprise grade market share with an American made model for American companies and do very, very well. We'll see, but that's their bet. I'll do other companies as well. I'll probably do a YouTube on this with some of the other players. This is already getting long for TikTok. So there you go. That's what R1 is, which came out today. That's what DeepSeek is working on. That's their strategy. That's why you should expect more like this from them. They'll probably do a copy of O1 Pro next. And that's also what OpenAI is betting on. They're betting on that sort of by perpetually leading the race, they're going to perpetually get the very best models in front of corporations that can pay the very most. So we will see. Cheers.